Shannon Brook, thinking about all the ways I can start these vows, my mind brings me back to how lucky and grateful I am to have met you. In a partner, beauty, kindness, intellect, silliness, butterflies, joy have always seemed fairy tale and out of reach for me. But since the day that we met, I've learned just how in reach these qualities in a person truly are. You've accepted my faults, like an occasional road rage moment. You continue to challenge me to be better in all aspects of my life, and you continue to show your commitment and your love to me in more ways than I can explain. I vow to do everything in my power to make you feel as secured, as loved, and appreciated as you've made me feel these last 3 years. As we start this next chapter of our lives together, I feel the same excitement as I imagine one might feel before a Chainsmokers concert. We don't know what's in store for us. The combination of songs that play out in our life together are endless and unpredictable, but because I'm with you and with whatever life brings us, I know I'll never want anything other than something just like this. Shannon Brook, thank you for making me the luckiest man in the world. I'm so excited to take on the concert of life together, where the only admissions required will be paid in our love. I love you so much and cannot wait to marry you.
Those were really good. Kyle, I can't believe our wedding day is here. You know I love to joke about how crazy I looked when I cried leaving that Monday morning flying back to California. And if we thought that was a small thing to cry over, imagine me today. Crying that day made so much sense to me. It was my body telling me that leaving you was wrong. From the moment I met you, something inside of me clicked into place. Before you, I felt lost and hopeless, that I wouldn't find a partner that would love me as much as I loved them. But from the moment I met you, all of those fears immediately dissipated. There's more than just being blown away at how much we had in common, even though we grew up on opposite sides of the country. It was the way you made me feel so secure from the very first day of being in each other's lives. I felt like I had been stuck in survival mode, and you came into my life and you brought out the softness in me. You pursued me, you made me feel confident in myself, and I believed you from the beginning that we would grow into where we are today. In these last 3 years, you've grown into my best friend and the place I feel the safest. You've allowed me to be my most authentic and exuberant version of myself, and you've shown me love in every state, from having my version of the zoomies to being irrationally irritated. You've loved me when I felt I couldn't love myself, and you've always given yourself to ground me. We've watched each other navigate our careers, create a community of friends, and raise a puppy together. To think that some of my most cherished memories have only happened in 3 years makes me so excited for what's to come for us. We get to spend the rest of our lives growing together. We get to cook dinners together while listening to our favorite artists, drive each other to work, and find new shows to binge together late at night. We get to do really big and scary things too, like restore our first home, have children of our own, and figure out everything that growing older throws at us. This is just the beginning of us living out these promises we're making to each other today. So Kyle, today I promise to be your honest, faithful, respectful, and loving wife for the rest of my days. I promise to always support you in your dreams, big and small. I promise to honor you in the life that we build together through my everyday actions. I promise to continually work towards bettering myself, to provide you and our family a safe space and a shoulder to cry on, even if I'm the one that usually cries. I promise to take care of you, and luckily I've had a lot of practice nursing old people back to health. And most importantly, I promise to love you with all that true and pure love entails. Meeting you was a divine intervention on my life, and falling in love with you has changed me in the best way possible. In my world, there's only